Hello everyone, my name is Lakshmi Kosireddy. Today we will explore the foundation of modern computing operating systems. An operating systems or OS is the software that manages hardware, runs applications and provides the interface between users and machines. This presentation will cover their evolution, types, major players like Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and mobile OS, and why our choice of OS matters in different contexts. Next, get into the another slide. Here's our roadmap for today. First, we will look at the fundamentals and history of operating systems. Then, we will dive into major operating systems used today. After that, we will do a comparative analysis identifying similarities, differences, and unique features. Finally, we will connect this knowledge to real world applications to understand how OS choice impacts productivity, industries, and personal computing. Next, get into another slide. What is an operating system? An operating system is middleware that bridges hardware and applications. It ensures apps run properly, hardware resources are managed efficiently, and users can interact with their devices. Beyond execution, the operating system manages files, provides security, and supports user interaction. Some popular example we all use daily are Windows, Mac OS, Android, Linux, Unix, and iOS. Next, get into another slide. Types of operating systems. Operating systems differ by user model, processing type, and specialization. For instance, single user operating system like Windows server individuals, while multi-user operating system like Unix allows simultaneous users. Batch, time sharing, and multiprocessing operating system differ in how they handle tasks. Specialized operating system like real-time systems are critical for applications like aviation where immediate responses are required. So these are the types of our operating system. And next, get into another slide. Core functions of operating system. So these are the core functions. The operating system performs 4 essential functions: resource management, user interface, networking, security. So resource management handling CPU, memory, and input output devices. User interface offering graphical user interfaces and CLS. Networking enabling communication and sharing across systems. Security enforcing authentication, access control, and encryption. These ensure both efficiency and safety in computing environments. And next, get into another slide, that is essential functions. More essential operating functions. Additional key functions include memory management, file management, process management. Memory management means through allocation, paging, and protection. File management with hierarchies, permissions, and metadata. Process management via scheduling and interprocess communication. The operating system also performs error detection to maintain system stability when things go wrong. So these are the more essential operating system functions. And next, get into the another slide. Evaluation of operating systems. Operating systems have evolved dramatically. 1950s to 60s, batch systems for single tasks. After that, 1916s to 70s, time sharing with multi, and Unix enabled multiple users. 1970s to 80s, professional like personal computers brought CPM and MS DOS. 1980s to 90s, GUIs like graphical user interface like Macintosh and Windows revolutionized usability. This evolution transformed computing from exclusive labs to personal desktops. And next get into another slide. Windows operating system. Windows has evolved from basic graphical user interfaces in the 80s to modern touch enabled cloud connected systems. Its strengths include user friendliness, compatibility with hardware, software, and regular updates. Multiple editions allow it to serve consumers, professionals, and enterprises. This versatility is why Windows dominates the desktop market. So we just next discuss about another OS. Next slide. So next get into another slide. Linux operating system. Linux is an open source, customizable, secure, and efficient. Its flexibility allows it to power everything from desktops to servers. Distributions vary. Ubuntu and Mint for beginners, Fedora and Arch for advanced users, and Red Hat CentOS for enterprise. Specialized versions like Kali, Kata, and security professionals. Linux reliability makes it the backbone of much of the internet. So this is the Linux operating systems. These are the features and popular distributions. Like here we have like beginner friendly, advanced users, enterprise specialized. And next get into another slide. Another slide is like Android operating system. Android since 2008 has become the world's most popular mobile OS. Each version has improved interface, performance, battery life, and security. Its key features include deep Google integration, customization, and support across devices from phones to TVs. Its open ecosystem has made it a favorite for developers and hardware manufacturers. So this is Android OS. And next get into another slide. Mac OS, a very famous, nowadays very familiar. So Apple's desktop operating system. Apple's Mac OS emphasizes simplicity and elegance with tools like dock and mission control. Its seamless ecosystem integration with iPhone and iPad boosts productivity. Security is strong with Gatekeeper and File Vault. Mac OS dominates creative industries and higher education, even with a smaller market share compared to Windows. So this is Mac OS key features, integration, security, how it secure the systems, how it provides secure to laptops and everything. And next get into another slide. Unix operating system. Unix dates back to 1971 and has shaped many modern OS. Key features include robust security, advanced networking, and portability. Variants like Solaris, AIX, and BSD still serves research and enterprise. Its design principles inspired Linux and Mac OS. Unix remains a foundation for servers, development, and education. So these are the things these are key features, major Unix variants in in this particular operating system. And next get into another slide. iOS, Apple mobile operating system. iOS is Apple's mobile operating system, known for its strong security, a curated app store, and seamless ecosystem. Over time, it has introduced multitasking, health integration, and privacy focused features like focus modes. Its intuitive interface makes it user friendly while appealing to both consumers and developers. So we know that security and privacy, Siri integration, app stores, intuitive operating, evolution timelines. So these are the features are included in iOS, Apple's mobile operating system. And next get into another slide. Android versus iOS mobile operating system comparison. Both share core features, touch interfaces, cloud integration, and security updates. Android excels in customization and flexibility, available across many devices. iOS offers consistency, privacy, and long term updates, but only on Apple hardware. The choice comes down to user priorities, openness versus controlled integration. So these are the features are existing in some Android and iOS. And next get into another slide. Comparing desktop operating systems. Windows, Mac OS and Linux each have unique strengths. Windows, board compatibility, gaming, business use. Mac OS, creative workflows, security and Apple ecosystem. Linux, open source flexibility and efficiency. The best operating system depends on whether users value gaming, creativity or customization. And these are the differences between Windows, Mac OS, Linux. And next get into another slide. Common ground operating system similarities. Despite differences, all modern OS operating systems share fundamentals: graphical user interfaces, multitasking, hierarchical file management, app distribution, security features, and networking. These shared traits ensure every operating system can deliver a reliable computing experience. And next get into another slide. More shared operating system features. Modern system also standardize hardware abstraction, process scheduling, virtual memory and power management. These features, through unseen by end users, ensure efficiency, stability and portability across platforms. And next get into another slide. Why operating system choice matters. Choosing an operating system impacts cost, features, ecosystem and security. Open source Linux provides affordability, while Windows offers business compatibility. Mac OS appeals to creative professionals with strong ecosystem integration. Organizations handling sensitive data often prioritize Linux or Mac OS for their security models. And next get into another slide. Key takeaways: understanding operating systems. To wrap up, operating systems are diverse, each dominating specific areas. All provide core functions like interfaces, security, and resource management. Key differences lie in customization, integration, and target devices. Yet all share a common foundation: essential computing. Understanding operating system fundamentals is crucial because they are the base on which all software operations. And next get into another slide. These are the scholarly reference used to prepare this presentation. They provide deeper insights into Android, Linux, Windows and broader operating system concepts. Students are encouraged to consult these works or extended learning. Thank you so much.